Okay. So today we are doing the Make It Rain event. Let me just adjust the volume. Let me double check that the game volume comes through. Yes. Okie dokie. I am Fury 1031 as Wild Flame over there. His puppy as Ash Gray. Lance as Rovrind. Navy as Maxis. Ren as Ren. Ebullient Citizen. We will get the overreact emote. I wonder what that looks like for me. Fair stranger, did you hear of the sensational gold saucer festivities currently underway? All who participate are entitled to a handsome MGP bonus, not to mention discounts on a bevy of prizes. A simply unmissable opportunity. I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh, the prizes are less expensive right now?
Huh.
We can check.
Yeah,
What's more, I gather they're hosting
Make
special.
It Rain makes everything cheaper. Or lots of things cheaper.
What's more, I gather they're hosting special triple trad classes for younglings, all topped by the Cardinal of Cards himself, King Elmo III. I beat him. Which reminds me, a rather peculiar rumor concerning the king has been circulating recently. My friend Olier works at the saucer, and by his telling, it's causing much consternation among the staff. Judging by your indomitable gaze and well-worn garb, I'd wager you're an adventurer. If any of this has whet your appetite for intrigue, I suggest you journey to the card square and speak with Olier directly.
I don't even need to say the line anymore, it just goes without saying.
Ah, look at me blabbering on. I'd best be off, for I shan't rest until every Uldan in this fine city is privy to the gold saucer festivities. And now he no longer exists.
Just like all the people in living memory.
Oh, they stopped existing long ago. Aight then. Royal Rumblings. I kind of wish they had more of the games from FF7 here. Oh yay. Well, I never! If it isn't Master Flame, it's a pleasure to see you again. Which of our myriad games and entertainment will you be dabbling in today? You came all this way to discuss the rumor with me. I'm touched that you take interest in what must seem a trifling matter. No, it's okay. I have a compulsion to help people.
Also, I just kind of worked here. It honestly wasn't that big a deal.
But if you're willing, I'd be ever so grateful for your assistance. Forgive the intrusion. Ah, young boy voice for this guy then. Oh no, it is King Elmer, but I'm giving you a young boy voice anyway. You look like a boy. I thought it best that I inform you of the details. I am King Elmer, and while it's not technically royal blood coursing through these veins, my reign over Card Square is absolute. What I say goes. Of all our triple triad playing staff, I am without question the strongest. Alas, an unsavory rumor threatens to topple my metaphorical crown. There are mutterings that the king is no more skilled than a fresh-faced novice. Well, you have the fresh face, all right. I am the final hurdle before fledgling players go on to challenge the realm's best triple triad tacticians. Overcoming my curated strategies is paramount to their future standing. And yet my prowess is called into question! Inconceivable! Just because I have a baby face and baby voice, they don't take me seriously. This, or- this ordeal has proven rather stressful for King Elmer III. As I'm sure you can appreciate, even the most level-headed among us can unravel during times of crisis.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's worth noting that our records don't indicate any crushing defeats or the like to blemish his reputation. What about the time I defeated him? As far as the gold saucer is concerned, King Elmer III continues to fulfill his duties with the utmost skill and professionalism. Painstakingly have I honed my skills, analyzed countless techniques, all that I might provide our guests with thrilling experiences. This rumor.
I would like to have a word about your techniques, my dude. Your deck is technically outside of the rules. You can't have that many high stars cards. You're just cheating. What's up with that?
He's a gym leader. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Sounds like it.
If this rumor
Like
is
my,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, you go.
I don't play triple tryouts, so I could be I could be like for like so this guy's basically like an on staff opponent tier.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's like a gym leader.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Except he's playing. It's like he's playing with like a deck with 3 of every single banned card, 3 of a banned card or restricted card. That's that's what it's like here.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't go
Okay.
so far as it's not that bad.
Well, like it's comparable. I mean, smaller decks here, of course. But like he gets to have he has multiple high level cards when there's a restriction on how many you can have.
Yeah.
If this rumor isn't contained, the very meaning of challenging me would be lost. I mean, you could prove it by wrong by dueling people. These
And doing so within the rules of the game, ideally.
You know what the rumor should be? That he's cheating. That he's
Inaccurate rumor.
These murmurings affect not just the king himself, but the entirety of Card Square and all who would test their mettle within its gilded confines. We must act swiftly to ensure they spread no further. Before you arrived, we established that none of our colleagues are the origin of the rumor, but the task remains to find those responsible. Can we count on your aid?
No. I guess I don't have a choice. God
Maybe
damn it.
your armor forces you to give your aid.
Thank you, adventurer. Your assistance is most appreciated. As much as I'd like to help, between my regular duties and teaching the younglings, I simply don't have the time. Please do accept my apologies. I propose we split up and question some of the patrons. I shall begin my inquiries in Round Square, which leaves Wonder Square in your capable hands. Let us reconvene in the Aetheryte Plaza shortly. Wonder Square, is that the, oh, that's the one with, Rendell Rose. I can say hi to him. Oh, wrong way.
Which one is Wonder Square?
Ah!
The
The
yellow
one.
one or the red one?
Yellow. There's a person upstairs. Pondering patron. If you're after the king, I just spotted him here in the square losing around a triple triad. He got absolutely trounced. Must be something going on. I don't believe you. It's not nice to lie. Didn't your parents teach you anything like that? I reckon he lost on purpose, mind. All this rumor business must be in aid of an event or something. The gazing patron. The notion that the king is anything but a consummate master of triple triad is preposterous. I heard he was around here somewhere, though. Where could he have gotten to? That rumor is utter drivel. King Elmer III is a force to be reckoned with at the card tables. Strange that he should be wandering around here in the first place. Oh, I wonder if there's an imposter.
That's his problem. He's still doing it at tables. Don't you know it's all about motorcycles now?
Puppy.
Astros, have you heard anything?
Raymond maybe don't know anything about motorcycles.
They go vroom vroom.
Do you know what the significance is of triple triad being played on them?
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I get the
Card game
sense
on
it's an
motorcycle.
innuendo about
Come
naughty stuff.
No.
No, not in the slightest.
No?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Oh.
Yeah,
Then yeah, I have no
third,
fucking clue.
yeah, the third Yu-Gi-Oh anime has this very silly but like in a kind of an awesome way premise of they start playing the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game with each other while riding and racing their motorcycles. And since the announcement of this, like way back in the day, this has been a meme.
Honestly, like with how every single Yu-Gi-Oh series since 5Ds has done some weird gimmick, it's very strange that thinking that GX doesn't really do any new summoning gimmick.
Or yeah, the precedent that they all got a new summoning mechanic wasn't set until 5Ds. Though the new summoning mechanic in 5Ds was just synchro summoning.
Mhm.
It had nothing to do with the motorcycles.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying, I just mean like every series had at least one weird gimmick, whereas GX was just like it's just a few years in the future, and there's people learning how to play the game, and it didn't really do anything unique like the others did.
I will say that phrasing downplays how silly GX's premise is.
You know, you can talk what you want. You know.
That rumor must have passed me by, but I just spotted King Elmer III striding off toward Event Square. To catch a glimpse of him roaming the saucer, why, it's a gift from the spinner herself. Why, you can find him anytime at Card Square. The king was headed toward Event Square. Perhaps he's off to teach some darling little young ones about the wonders of Triple Triad. Ah yes, teaching children about gambling and card gambling.
I mean, there's no inherent gambling in Triple Triad.
That's
You
true.
can
Yeah,
choose to put money.
It's just
like,
a
you can-
harmless. It's just a
can choose
harmless
to
children's
bet,
trading
but-
card game.
Ah, adventurer, how fares your investigation? Well, I slapped a child. What? Your findings mirror my own. For a blessing, it seems few patrons actually believe the rumor. Although the sightings of a king wandering around outside Card Square are cause for concern, as far as I'm aware, King Elmer III hasn't left his table. We have an imposter among our hands. Brum.
Then
It's been so long since I played Among Us, I can't remember how to imitate this sound. I am of the very same mind. Their motives are unclear, but if they are indeed the source of the rumor, it behooves us to act. Let us make for Revenge Square and seek out this false king. Boom. Now, why is there water on this little ring here? That's just odd.
Oh.
I don't see like any. I can't think. There aren't any gates there that justify there being water in that little ring around the platform.
What's that?
King Elmer III, what are the chances? We must duel.
It's
But-
time to duel.
But of course, prepare yourself for a royal thrashing. Huzzah! I beat the king. 'Tis true what they say. You're as weak as they come. Bested by one of my subjects? Oh, the shame! Adventurer, have you sighted the pretender? Yes. There he is, our false king. Let us approach. Say, do you find folks partaking the delights of triple triad? If you're in the mood for a round or two, King Alba the Third shall be glad to oblige. I'm going
What option are you gonna pick?
I'm going direct for it, number one. You're no king, usurper. Usurper? How dare you? It is I, King Alba the Third.
Let me do this third one. For a king of cards, you seem awfully devoid of talent.
I did number 2, the one that mentions the rumor. Rumor? What in the 7 hells are you talking about?
And Mike says, no need to be so scathing. I'm doing my very best. How do you know?
Wait, you're a gold saucer attendant.
That is a overreact, by the way.
Curses, you're here to detain me, aren't you? No, I won't let you. I'm not ready to give up my crown. Wait, you charlatan! A card? Score? What? Karibo? Ah, this is worthless!
Or safe and secure within a protective face. Okay, so he does know at least a little bit of his business of how to do this.
Goodbye, uncles.
Whee! Please accept my apologies for dashing off like that. I'm afraid my efforts were in vain. I soon lost sight of him. Oh? Did you find something?
It's alright, I would have been right behind you if it hadn't been a cutscene, thus freezing me in place.
King Elmer III card, stored within a transparent case. This triple triad card is emblazoned with an illustration of Card Square's most seasoned contender. The King Elmer III card. These were commissioned as an exclusive gift for his most ardent fans. For triple triad enthusiasts, King Elmer III's unwavering dedication to the game inspires respect and devotion in equal measure. Oh, hang on. Oh shit, have I been recording this whole time? Please tell me yes, I have been. I'm sorry. The panic just struck me. Yes, I am recording. Good, good, good. Equal measure. I'd be willing to bet our imposter is one such fan. With that in mind, I'd like to see this card returned to him. Though I fear he'll simply flee should we approach him directly. We'll need to devise a plan. I know. I'll challenge him to a children's card game.
I have another idea. So what I was thinking, is I walk up to him and I subdue him with no effort whatsoever because I am the warrior of light.
Wah, mummy. Oh, is it the child I slapped earlier? Oh no, it's a different one. Now
What
then.
would Chloe be doing here?
No, it was one of those really stubby children that tend to have attitudes. Now then, don't fret. We'll make an announcement and your mother will soon come and get you. Really? You promise? Absolutely. How about we head somewhere easier to find?
Which one are you gonna pick?
Huh. Um, I don't see how that thing about the child has any sort of lends any sort of relevance to either of these suggestions. That was just kind of random.
Going number 2.
Yeah, I think number 2 sounds the best. I don't see how. I feel like an announcer would just scare him off.
About that.
I'm going with 2 then. We could use that card of his as bait and lure him out. Of course. I'll announce that we found a lost card. If he's half the King Elmer third fan, I suspect he is. He'll soon come to collect it. Oh, that's it. Are you doing option 1, Lance?
I pick option 2, option 1, yes. And he said exactly the same.
I figured.
Yeah, I suspected.
I shall make arrangements right away. In the meantime, I'd ask that you wait by the main corner for the imposter counter for the imposter to appear. Hard squares. Oh, here we go. A King Elmer III triple triad card was recovered in Event Square. We kindly ask the rightful owner to present themselves at the main counter. Praise Nemia! I feared I'd lost you for good. Hmm? There you are. I challenge you to a children's card game. Get back here!
I don't want to go to the Shadow Realm!
King Elmer III! I thought I might offer Ollie some assistance during my break. Little did I know I'd be chasing down an imposter. I can only presume this is him. You there! Having a novice masquerade as the king is a grave threat to the Order of Triple Triad. If word spreads that I'm a feeble opponent, what thrill is there to be had in challenging me? Forgive me. That was never my intention. What the fuck did you think was going to happen?
I think he's just that big of a fanboy, and that he wasn't thinking about the fact that he sucks.
Yeah, he just wanted to feel the experience of being the King Elmer the Third. It didn't occur to him that being such a shitty player, people would, they get the wrong idea about the king. Why commit?
Imagine doing something in order to get the experience of being someone impressive and powerful and heroic, because you could never be those things in real life. I can't imagine that. Like, it's incomprehensible to me. No one would ever do that.
Why commit to such a guise in the first place? Look, I love Triple Triad, but I'm hopeless when it comes to playing. I thought that mimicking you would somehow make me stronger, give me a taste of victory. Dude, you need to copy his strategies and cards, not his appearance. Or you could just try not sucking. Then, one day, someone... Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I'm to understand copying his cards would give you an unfair advantage.
Then, one day, someone mistook me for the real king. I got carried away and started pretending I was you. Obviously, that's no way to improve my game, but... Forget my kingly comportment. It's methods and tactics you must imitate. Only after rigorous analysis of your foe's stratagems will you grow stronger. When I began my journey, I struggled immensely, but by studying my opponents, learning and leveraging their skills, I gradually improved, and thus developed my own identity as a player. Of course, it didn't come easy. Some opponents were difficult to mimic, and only after countless defeats did I call for path to the throne. In a sense, the king is a composite of all those players I bested along the way. From your telling, the concept of imitation is clearly an intrinsic part of the game. Indeed, to succeed in the world of Triple Triad, you must seek out worthy opponents, commit their tactics to memory, and build up your repertoire. I look forward to the day you face me. Oh right, I forgot his voice. Not as some pale imitation, but as a fully fledged player with your very own identity. Just you wait. One day I'll be ready to challenge the real King Elmer. Oh, and sorry again for all the trouble I've caused. As it seems the rumor has caused little damage, I'm inclined toward lenience. I hope that strikes you as agreeable, adventurer. No, I need to beat him in a card game, and then I will deal him a penalty game.
And throw him into the Shadow Realm. Maybe use it, use the overreact.
Right, I believe that's case closed. I'm glad we were able to resolve this before any lasting harm was done. You have my gratitude. I better get back to Card Square. Do drop by sometime. I kind of wish this had actually involved playing Triple Triad against the Imposter.
Not everybody plays Triple Triad.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have been able to do it, is the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have cards, though. You would have been able to...
Don't think I've even, like, started the basic quest lines that unlock Triple Triad.
Fair. But, like, I just wish quests like these had, like, some little activity that was relevant to them, instead of just running around.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm relieved we were able to nip this in the bud. By way of thanks, please accept this King Elmer III card. It's one of the very first we had printed, from those reserved by King Elmer III himself, a rarity among rarities, if you will. Anyhow, with the festivities still in full swing, I do hope you stay and unwind. After all this talk of Triple Triad, I imagine you're itching to put your acquisition to the test in Card Square. Oh, it's a 4-star card. Okay, that's actually decent.
Here, there's a whole team of those.
Card number 9999? Interesting. Yay.
Use it, Fury. Use overreact. Let us see you.
Alright, let me just look for it.
Yeah, you look good. Now you, puppy. Even the ears break up a bit when you use it.
Maybe Red, you guys use it.
Yeah.
You use it, Lance.
Let me.
Alright.
Maybe using it.
That's funny.
You're
Okay.
making a macro for it. Okay, anyway, now we do Hardibald, right?
Yep.
Where does it continue? I suppose that it is in solution 9, right?
Yes.
Oh, you have Trill.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you get Trill? You get it in default?
Cult.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do default soon enough. Anyway, where are you hardly boiled? Where do you start with you?
The Child by Spire? Or, oh no, Gabbro? No, that's not. Where is it?
Wisen testimony, I suppose.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. There's only one quest on this map for me, so it's probably that one.
Oh, I need to do those things then. What class? Let's go Sage. Nah, shoo, I don't remember what voice I gave you, or Hildibrand, or Harderboiled. Wild, you're here to help me again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from... Yours truly, I assume. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar and ever keep for signs of this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. Well, however you say it, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, dollface. This case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. If the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it might seem.
That's gonna be a long story.
After that, he's like, huh, this Greg character sounds fun. I hope he shows up. So you followed rumors of the flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down, here. You also think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared, and, from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye? Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work that I've learned to give the clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside the residential radii. Let's go.
I mean, I'm with him.
I think it's
Everything
radii.
sounds crazy
Radii.
when you tell the story from outside.
Yeah. God, what happened last time?
We met him. Nashu tried to explode him.
Now she tried to explode him because she thought that her bomb will, make his memory go back because she thought that was Hildibrand.
And I guess we just talked to him and came to the conclusion that he wasn't Hildibrand. And I don't really know.
He promised that he will help us find Hildibrand because he was another inspector.
Okay, and who's Greg?
Gilgamesh.
Ah.
What a lovely place to interrogate our elders. Old timers aplenty as promised. Pick a prune and get to it. Oh, I still have that illustration I lent to you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins. I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier.
To be perfectly honest, it's a great illustration.
I have another copy for myself, but that only makes two. Wild, you and Detective Harderboiled will have to share. We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having a picture should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as the finger painting toddler's magnum opus. Wild, was it?
Again, she did better than many of the people that I know that are adults.
Wild, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. Right,
Follow me.
let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hune and Hetsaro that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shatona. Yep, accompanying. I'm just gonna give it small talk. If this Hildibrand really does look like me, I look forward to meeting him in the flesh, if only to see the resemblance is more than skin deep. Oh, it's skin deep, let me tell you. May I help? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you're metaphysically the same person.
Yeah, I mean, but personality-wise, like their identicalness is skin deep. Well, you know, except they're both inspectors, so yeah. May I help you? An illustration of a starship clicked from the Thavnarian Truth. Picture has been had with a hand-drawn portrait of Inspector Hildibrand. I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant, far too young to remember much of anything. That picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? No, Alphino would have made a better one.
Alfino will have made a greatest one.
No, nothing comes to mind, I'm afraid. Perhaps try asking someone who was a little older at the time. Oh man, you know what would be great? Alphino and Alice meeting Hildibrand. Alice would get so fucking pissed.
She will get really frustrated by the second, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a significant chance of Hildibrand dying, honestly.
Alphino would be initially befuddled, but eventually amused. What could this old lady do for you? "30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears."
Yes, because you have that stupid thing on your head.
That is a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence. That slack-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. It's been 84 years. Such a long time ago. Such a long, long time ago. Let's take a break by getting a drink, Hardy Boiled. Vending machine's got your eye? Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink. The luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as weathered and as weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. You know what? So will I.
It completely fits with what you just said. Then we go to the machines. The vending machines there.
See, the thing, Fury, Lance, is that Fury already read it.
Oh, was I not supposed to?
No, it's fine. It's more of the it doesn't actually change anything in the quest for me to go do the dialogue that you just read out.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
This would have been 30 years ago, but did you happen to see a flying craft like the one in no, she doesn't have that accent. This would have been 30 years ago, but did you happen to see a flying craft like the one in this picture? What would you be wanting with me then? Can't say as I'm familiar with it. But I do remember 3 decades ago, when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle age. Say, I remember you. Clever git who took back me verbal tonic from that thieving whoreson. That was a good bit of sleuthing, it was. No need for all that. Was just doing my job. Sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me hair back. It's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging me scalp and basking in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using an Everkeep made product? That's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, Noah said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes into it. I spied a Shatona fellow heading toward the 914 radius. Hard to guess his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe they will get lucky this time. You're working with one clever detective. I'm sure you'll find whatever it is you're looking for. Lovely day, isn't it? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun upon my face, I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. And do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Uwayawada, to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared, and I had far stranger things to worry about. There, what I tell you. Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news. As I said, I believe your flying disc crashed down somewhere in the vicinity of Uwayawada. If I hadn't been distracted by the dome, I wonder if I would have found it. So, Uwayawada, that was outside the dome, so, okay. That means Hildibrand probably isn't old. No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better? So it came down somewhere near this Yukata place. I don't suppose either of you have been there before. I think that's the place where people like trains. Oh, no, never mind. A research facility, you say? If some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then I'd wager that people soon scooped it up. Oh, wait.
Hospital.
Oh, right, that place.
We're going back to the hospital. We can do that inside the hospital.
Yay. Oh my god, he's gonna be in the pod! Seems we have our destination, but how to get across the lake?
We could take a hover cargo.
We could ask a reforger. I think those are the people that lent us the hover cargo. A reforger? Of course, they have those hover cargoes. And I just so happen to know one of an accommodating disposition.
My mind says that'd be cool. The reporters have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition.
Right. That's our transportation sorted. Yeah. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Uwayawada, when I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal anyway?
We have been through a lot.
I'm going with the first one. I'm not.
going with the first one.
I'm not just going to degrade myself to just being an admirer of Hildibrand. That's not it. I have some ego.
Look behind you.
The pervert! The stalker. Good eye. Oh, I've been forgetting to look for him. I'm Wild, agent of adventure. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Let's press on with the investigation. My forger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the Drift Downs. I better pack a dose of Nashu's delights. Those explosives of yours, leave 'em behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch, or me for that matter.
I don't think she will ever blow herself up.
No. Right now, her brain is running the process to ignore the information just presented to ignore that directive just presented to her. Okay, speak with her accommodating reporter and drift down.
That's aside. I'm teleporting for everybody. Oh, well.
Okay, thanks.
Actually, everybody come here. Come here. Let me see if I have it. Where do I have it? Yeah. Everybody get inside. Maybe it's not hit. Maybe come. Get inside. I'll take you. I can resist. His mom was too cute. Okay, it's here.
Core, that's a big watery lake. Let's see, is the pervert around?
I don't particularly know any lake that is not watering, Asher.
I think she just means big. This is the forger pal I was telling you about. She keeps tabs on the heritage found scene and was a big help when I needed information for a case that spilled outside of Everkeep. I hear you need to transport to Yawada. The hover cargo is ready if you are. Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if it's going to be a solo instance.
Probably.
Yep. They must like it dark in here.
No, my dear, no. This place is just creepy as fuck.
This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls. I don't see any monsters roaming the halls, at least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around.
Yeah, 'cause I killed them all already.
Yes.
Over and over again, actually.
Ooh. I wonder if we can see the stalker anywhere. Unlocked cabinet drawer.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't see that unlock cabinet drawer.
Shuffling through the various documents in the cabinet, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to
Wait,
it,
where is this?
at the start,
Right at the start.
behind the desk.
Oh, there.
According to an associate native to these lands, native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Uiwata had flown to the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrode. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries.
Of course.
And next is just like, no matter what we do to him, he's unharmed. Nothing scratches this man. And then he's broken free. He's destroying everything. Look, it's the haunted curtain where there is a silhouette there that looks like a person, but if you look, there's feckin' nothing there that should make that silhouette.
Yes. And that always creeps me out. Why is there a person there?
It's Hildibrand. Imagine it turns out it's Hildibrand, and then that silhouette disappears.
Oh, these people are still in these tanks. Should we maybe do something about that? Like maybe let them out?
Yep. Imagine Nashu walks up to a tube and she's like, "Huh, this one reads Genova. Think I should open it?"
No.
I'm just saying, we don't know whether those people have like souls or something. We should
Anyway,
at least get Yustola to come check for us.
maybe. Anyway, near Nachu, I find something that says scattered documents.
Sure. Oh wait, no, I want to talk to Nachi first, in case looking at that thing moves her. A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildebrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Harderboiled went? I'll come back to that thing, but I want to take a look-see. Nope. Nope.
She thinks that people are being pickled. Yes. That's what it's happening.
Scattered documents. Skimming through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we've attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. Is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate and natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds.
Yeah, that happens.
We tried stabbing him with a knife, but the blade just broke off. I'm not seeing the stalker anywhere.
I mean, in order to get here, he will have had to board a hoverboard, and I doubt that he could have found one that easily.
Give me a second.
Maybe we will see him later.
I need to plug my headset in so that it doesn't run out of battery and it doesn't keep beeping. I wouldn't be surprised if he was in one of these rooms.
You can enter some of them if you want to check. Well, you're checking alone. I'm not entering with you.
Oh, it's sparkly.
Oh, yeah, one of them has a sparkly in it. I'm gonna check the other ones first, and I'm gonna see if I can go all the way up to the boss arena. I can. Is there?
Are you gonna read the shiny?
I will. Abandoned clipboard. The document held by the clipboard is entitled Confidential Files, Addendum 3. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that a vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge that man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. Yes. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness.
That's something one of the immortality and or utopia seeking villains should try, is just lean into the Dynamis thing and just get everyone to really, really, really want it.
How far can I go? Oh, I can't go outside. Hey Nash, you want to see a giant killer rabbit that I killed?
Yeah, you're right. We cannot go outside. Well, looks extremely brighty compared to the last time that we have come here. It was not bright at all.
You know what would be funny is if you looked through one of these glass things and you saw like a person on the other side, but if you change the angle to not look through the glass, they weren't there. Oh my god, fucking handprints.
I feel like maybe we should get someone to clean this place up a bit. Get the bodies out of the tanks.
Wow, sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and led me to a different floor. I had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? They were keeping him in Sector 51. Area 51, that's funny. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now.
Look, I'm just saying, either the guys in the vats have souls, in which case we need to rescue them from there, or they don't, in which case we may as well feed them to the Garleans. That's what Garleans eat, right?
Oh shit. Inspector Hildibrand, there you are.
Of course.
You've been yanking my chain. This clown doesn't look anything like me.
Dude, look in the mirror, please.
Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now.
He lost his hard-boiled egg.
What are you planning, Nashu?
Why? Why
Here.
is that? No.
Give
no.
this.
What is that, Nachu?
Here, give this to the detective.
Put that down.
Wait, which detective?
I don't know.
Well,
Put that
I mean,
down.
the Harder-boiled. Harder-boiled's the detective. Hildibrand's the inspector.
Right, okay, good. That makes sense.
Please tell me that this won't blow up.
Please tell me it's not over already.
Okay, I like it.
I forgot to cosplay.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
From the lady.
From the lady, yes.
I'm going with stoic silence.
Appreciate it.
I knew it. Of course.
I never could refuse the kindness of strangers.
Okay, he's very resilient himself.
Oh god, zombies are coming.
Oh, zombies, yes, of course.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
All right, guys, get behind me. Wait. There's more there. There's get beside me. Okay, there's none there. There's none there.
These punks must be feeling lucky. Oh, please tell me he's got a gun.
He's got a gun.
Fuck yes! Oh, please. Please make this an instance. I want to fight. They're not gonna make this an instance, but it would be so amazing to have Nashio as a bomb tosser, him as a gunner. Oh, right, because Hildibrand could command zombies. There is no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman.
Oh my god, yes, of course he had to do that.
Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please.
Of course. I understand you, detective. I completely understand you.
Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner.
How? How does he know that?
I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of enquiry, now stand before you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. By the by, who is this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, perhaps?
My hat.
This is Detective Hardyboiled, your soul twin from another world.
Oh, we did explain it to her. Okay.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical.
This is so.
The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fella who's been sleeping for 30 years. Don't get me started on how you charmed those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you?
Yeah. That's a question that many people have asked on their lives.
The inspector has a very unique physique, for one, and as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
Yep.
That raises more questions than answers.
Yeah.
Still, we can consider your missing person case closed. Which leads me to chew on the something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing. I mean to follow my nose. A case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire.
Okay, Hildibrand, if you ever make that face again, I will find a way to kill you.
Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fella like you even inspect?
God, it's like something out of the fucking Mandela catalog.
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course. So we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done.
Somehow, always gets the job done. Somehow.
I too am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. The dame, she's your assistant. Loyal and steadfast. He needs to find his own Nashu. Oh. I had an assistant once. Oh my god, did his Nashu die? But now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This'll be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks.
I'm gonna have to work on the inspector glamour.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have my noir outfit, which is probably what I should glamour myself into.
I want to make a noir outfit. Yes.
Yeah. That was a really fucking good zombie swarm scene though. Like that I loved it. I want more of that, but you know, without Hildebrand who can command zombie hordes.
Why do they want to push the terror on me? And you know that I'm a scaredy cat.
It was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was so effective. I also forgot to keep track for the. Oh, he's dressed again. Is the stalker around anywhere?
I doubt that we're gonna find him.
I mean, it's worth giving a try. It'd be funny if he was just suddenly in one of the pods, or if he was behind the curtain.
Nah, the curtain is too far now.
Yeah, nah, they wouldn't put him that far back. I always have a spare set of the inspector's clothes on hand. Hildebrand, an agent of enquiry and inspector extraordinaire, is up and full of beans. Detective Harderboyle's veteran nose has picked up the scent of a new case. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts. but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently, he dismissed the Tyrol withdrawal as impossible to control, and instead chose to pursue his research on less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, then yanked out their souls for use in his experiments. How awful! And what became of those now criminally minded creatures? That's the multi-million credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler. A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means we find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble, and as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. This is definitely an interesting thing to have Hildibrand's straight man counterpart for this quest line be his own alternate self, who is just
Alternate is right.
uh,
Wait, that was Hildibrand who made that face. Never mind. Brain's dumb. Have we ruled out that this is an alternate and that the real Hildibrand is still somewhere else?
We cannot rule it out.
there is no alternate that could possibly kill Hildibrand. Hey, look, it's the Stalker.
It is a doctor, yes.
Honestly, if the alternates tried to attack Hildibrand, I think he would end up slaughtering them all somehow. Core, I never noticed how far down it went.
To be perfect, it was really far down.
Illusion Shine is the most impressive metropolis.
And
There's
of
the
course,
stalker.
like that.
Right. I'll take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least.
Don't worry. Don't worry, detective. I'm not slow.
Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all its contents. The quick pass netted me some scraps, though, enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researchers stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. A twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an eye-cloth before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep, and he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither, but something that'll really cause a nuisance. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit only of that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. Yeah, you're right. I hear Electrope has many uses. Aw, poor Hildy's getting outshined.
Yeah, we need Brandy Hill back. We cannot hear you, puppy.
This is not even the first time a double of him has been objectively better.
Yeah, but Brandy Hill never outshined him. He just gave him the correct, answers. Oh, there it is.
Oh well.
What is Fury? Oh, I see.
Sniff, sniff. Is it me, or is someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning energy? I say, the weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Ulda. This guy should be able to answer some questions. No. Yes, he's doing it again. He's getting off on it.
Who's getting off on what?
The pervert. He enjoys it.
Where?
He's up here.
Oh, so that's the block of cheese.
Oh, yeah. That's what Nashu smells. Oh, that means he smells disgusting.
I mean, is that really new information?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's new information, but, like, it's not surprising information. Yes, I work here. Is there something you needed? Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrope go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what'd I tell you? A sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then. If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. That's mighty kind of you, friend. Then let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electrope, placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electrope coming up. Wow, imagine all the uses we could find for this. Yeah, that should do the trick. Call that thief for me, will you? Oh, he's sneaky. Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. You're the thief's partner, or you're the doctor. He's suspicious.
It occurs to me Voidsent can shapeshift into humanoids whenever they want.
But I don't think Void sent to have been able to come here. But he didn't get turned into a void scent. He got turned into a monster.
Or am I thinking of a different? Are Cyclops not the?
No, those are Arimen.
Okay.
The trap is set. The Cyclops are just the big Cyclops things. The trap is set. Now we wait. Methinks this was a diversion.
Okay, I can
Oh.
use those.
Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good. Not good. Why are we just in the open? We're so obvious. That's our thief. After him. Hobbling away.
Don't worry, guys. I've been a lot faster these last few weeks for some reason. It's like whenever I stop running, I keep kind of running. It's really convenient.
Ooh, so many Cyclops. Or is it Cyclopses?
So there happens to be one right there, and I nearly fucking walked up to it. It was the dude.
Who would have thought a creature that big could run that fast? Hildibrand, you can run way faster. We've lost sight of our quarry.
That's harder boiled.
No, yeah, but Hildibrand can run fast. And he's gone to ground. I transitioned to talking to Hildibrand, saying, like, you should have been able to catch up to him.
Ah.
And he's gone to ground in the middle of the field of Cyclops. We got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting. So we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together. Alright, one down. It wasn't him.
So something occurs to me. Is there any actual proof that that wasn't him? Like, what if we just killed him?
Well then, case solved.
That would be too bad, and I'm so sorry that I just killed him.
This is funny. Oh, you know what he should have done? Rather than having the quest marker, just have him look like the rest, and be level 98 Cyclops, and just have him not aggro us, and then we just have to click on him.
It does still say level 98 though. That's nice. Yeah.
Me not bad Cyclops. Cyclops don't talk. Cyclops don't talk. Ash, Roverand, why didn't you stop him? He walked right past you.
Not anything on me?
The pervert.
Where? Oh, here.
I have Nushes here. Are the other two here?
Maybe we can get the Cyclops to eat him.
I don't see the inspector or the detective. The inspector and the detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. Damn it all! We have you now, fiend. There's nowhere left to. Ow, ow, ow! It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. It's a card for that, you know? Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this thing's worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. My turn. Ooh, he really is a big boy.
No. Please don't let her being captured be the cliffhanger.
Nah, she's gonna throw one of her bombs at him. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it.
I will pinch her neck slightly harder.
You two, weapons on the ground. Ew, is he twitching?
Oh.
My eye, my eye. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Girl!
Of course.
Yeah, I figure Hildibrand would have gotten in the way of it. That didn't hurt at all. I, Hildibrand of Agent of Inquiry, abhor acts of violence.
He's shiny and gay.
Core, the inspector's all lit up. You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Gumpatherium. So bright, too bright for me to bear.
The gay light is gonna make you repent for your crimes.
Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back.
That. Ouch! Ouch! No! That image is bad!
It's like stepping on a Lego.
Yes.
Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You, you shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. You were beautiful.
And the gay light wins again.
Soft boiled and cracked. I never wanted the electrobe. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self? Alright, so what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. You can tell us what he looks like. Alright, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. But even if you were an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Men authorities. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in a monster's clothing so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place at Solution 9.
I think that this is a cliffhanger, puppy.
Where's the pervert?
Not in the same place as before.
Huh. I don't think. Oh, well, there he is.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't Inspector Hildibrand incredible?
Yeah. Gay.
I'm looking forward to the closing cutscene. Surely, Detective Harderboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills.
Exactly. That I can give him.
In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fella has other monsters doing his dirty work. I can't figure his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand is at your service. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. It's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with a man who has had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. Crime King, they called him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard of Pete. Yeah, I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yua Yawada. Yeah. It could be that elsewhere was Yua Yawada. Yeah. Me and him have got a history, so if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin, I want to be the one to bring him in. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardboiled. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow.
You know, this is like the trope of the movies, of cop movies that have, one cop that is very, like hard, annoyed, and very cold, and the other one is very, you know, happy, easygoing, etc.
Yep. Meanwhile, somewhere in a heritage found. I was hoping to see our hulking Iclops squish those curious rats. Craven fools surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I have more than enough electrope now to proceed with my plans.
I knew it.
Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. Ew.
I knew he was bad.
He's a slime. I didn't know slimes could do this.
For now, you know. I mean, we know that slimes could take people shapes, not people colors, etc. We have met a slimes before that take our shapes.
When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time, every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier.
Why is there a red one there?
Why do you think? Manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildebrand Adventures. See you, Inspector.
Okay, that was worth the wait. And I admit it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
You still here? Like I said, retrieving that data takes time. So why am I hanging around out here like a bad smell, you ask? I just figured you'd miss this handsome mug too much if I stayed cooped up inside.
Oh, he's so cute.
I guess Nashu and Hildibrand aren't around. I would have liked to have them to be able to talk to.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be around later.
All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be it tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
I
just
mean, we might work on. Do we want to work on weeklies?
yeah.
We could do one raid.
Yeah, we'll do that stuff, but like that'll be it for the video. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for. I mean, thank any of. I talk as if there's people watching this. Thank you for watching. If you did, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you tune in next time. Bye bye.
One person is gonna watch this in like the year 2068.
Yeah, something like that.
Like it'll still be on YouTube.
Yep.
Hope you're looking forward to next year, buddy.